Hello, good morning, and a happy Diwali to all our viewers here at ET Now. Let's take a look at the global cues as we wind down this week in trade. And as it is a momentous occasion of Diwali, hopefully the markets will also give us, a close that's as good as firecrackers. Now, yesterday the Dow dropped more than 300 points, second straight daily decline. The S&P 500 pulled back 1%. Leaving it just 0.8% higher for the week. The Nasdaq was also down 0.65%. Disney traded more than 3% higher as subscribers came in much higher than expected at 73 million for Disney Plus. Cisco popped more than 6% on the back of strong earnings and revenue. However, average daily new cases in the US are up by 5% over the past week in 47 states, and hospitalizations have risen in at least 46 states. Dow Futures are currently up just a meager 0.10%, Nasdaq Futures are up 0.20%, and S&P 500 Futures are up 0.10%. Asia a bit muted this morning. The Nikkei shed 0.43%, the Topix fell 0.7%, the Kospi dipped 0.28%, the S&P ASX 200 was down 0.2%, and Tencent's quarterly profit rose more than 80% from last year, so that's something to keep your eye out on. European stocks, the Stoxx 600 closed about 0.8% lower. The banking stock shed 2% to lead your losses, and all sectors and major bourses slipped into negative territory. Oil and gold, two commodities we always do a check on for you. Brent crude fell 27 cents to settle at $43.53 per barrel. US WTI crude fell 33 cents to settle at $41.12 per barrel. Gold rose more than 1% on Thursday. Spot gold was up nearly to $1,881, so nearly reclaiming $1,900 per ounce. And then US gold futures climbed 1% to $1,880, so again, nearly $1,900 per ounce. So what are the broad takeaways we can take away from all of this? That the equity markets post-election rally that we saw last week seems to be cooling off over the last two sessions. Your benchmarks have been losing, whether they be from big tech, Dow or S&P. So there's no question of cyclical stocks or, stay-at-home stocks across the board. We've seen a sell-off. COVID cases are back up. Their hospitalizations are highest we've seen, and even average daily new cases are highest we've seen in recent times. So that's got everyone spooked to a fair degree. Europe and Asia obviously taking cues from the US and trading a bit muted as of the last two trading sessions, as has Nifty. So let's see how we react today. It looks like another tempered to muted day of market action. But if the futures see some big uptick, maybe that'll change the way the course of the market